Welcome to the 3x5 news, views, and reviews scribbled on index cards. We get in and get out fast, so keep up. Yes, I am that rare breed, a progressive motorcyclist. No, I do not ride a Harley. That is the official motorcycle of MAGA. I never thought it was right to pile on the Democrats after they performed poorly in the election. Ever since Bill Clinton signed NAFTA into law, stripping working-class America of jobs with a living wage, and ever since Obama bailed out the banks, prioritizing them over Americans whose mortgages were underwater, Democratic candidates have been running handicapped by a conviction shared by many Americans that their party panders to the professional classes rather than regular working people. Another albatross hanging from the neck of Democrats is that the opinions of the American people, no matter how uninformed, are enshrined by both the media and polling organizations. Here I'm going to veer off the main railroad of today's subject onto a branch line. To wit, this catering to low information voters and acting as if their very ignorance is the key to understanding the heart of America, thus providing them with little incentive to educate themselves on policies and candidates or to defer to those more knowledgeable. Sure, democracy implies that everyone is encouraged to express their opinion, but the founders were counting on Americans informing themselves and staying current. It's not only as if Americans feel that it's their prerogative to have an opinion, even if it's just a reaction. It's as if they feel required to have an opinion if they want to be taken seriously. Hey, if you want to be taken seriously, don't make ignorant remarks. But, I guess, if the remarks are directed at their MAGA peers, ignorance is a prerequisite or they may not be taken seriously by MAGA. If that's your intent, I have nothing to say to you. To everyone else, though, who has felt compelled to hold forth on matters with which they're only dimly acquainted, take it from me. It's liberating to say, I don't have an opinion on that because I don't know enough about the subject. Of course, that is easy for me to say because I follow the news closely, and when I'm not, I'm turning the issues over in my mind. I guess if you don't keep up with the news, it's natural to feel insecure about your lack of knowledge and understandable if you feel the need to overcompensate. Okay, diversion over. The branch line has reconnected with the main line. Democrats have been criticized for being slow to adapt to this new age. When candidates appear on podcasts such as that of Kingmaker Joe Rogan, YouTube, and other social media. In the past, there was a certain dignity in a president's remoteness, which made it all the more powerful and effective when it was punctuated by something like FDR's Fireside chats. But this is a new age when dignity and aloofness in candidates engenders distrust. Anyway, Democrats are certainly making up for lost time now. I would advise them to continue doing so. As Freddie Roach, the boxing trainer who worked with, among others, Manny Pacquiao and Mike Tyson, used to say, quote, let your hands go, unquote. He was encouraging boxers to be more active by throwing combinations instead of, I assume, playing defensive or being cagey and waiting for just the right moment to attempt a knockout punch. Let your hands go. When it comes to the freedom with which politicians speak, holding back is not something Trump has ever been accused of. Democratic politicians would be wise to emulate him, even to the point where they might make the occasional gaffe. The public just wants to see them being open and passionate, which they interpret as honest. Political correctness be damned. By which I don't mean pandering to voters on LGBT or immigration, but blows from left field, such as calling Trump the C word, aka a red, for being so Russia-friendly. Maybe Democrats should even consider running a non-politician, like Trump was, for president. No one springs readily to mind, but there has to be someone in the entertainment realm. Whatever it is, though, needs to shake things up and not be centrist, the position Democrats usually default to when in trouble, as they are doing now, again out of deference to voter ignorance. Mark my words, run another centrist candidate for president, it will be their death knell.